This is My Five Wives recap. An extended family RSVP, season 2, episode 3. So, it snowed today, which normally wouldn't be an issue. I like the snow, except I wanted to shoot outside my archery, so that's a bummer. I got some bad news about my father-in-law. He's back in the hospital, but we're praying everything goes well. So I'm a little crankier than normal and a little bit less excited. Anyway, so we revisit the Rhonda situation, and she's not sure if she wants to work or not. And then her son is very sick, and it's very disturbing because you can hear on her mic is picking up his little breathing, and it just sounds so kind of raggedy. And I'm like, take him to the doctor right now. Anyway, Brady takes him. She's a little concerned about juvenile diabetes because it does run in the family. He's been drinking a lot of water.
So let's get him some ice cream.
I didn't know you were going to come join me, sweetie.
That wouldn't be the same without me.
It wouldn't. Thank you. See, now look at how much cheerier I am. Yeah, so as they leave, he gets her this huge bowl of ice cream. Then he goes home, and his wife's like, we're testing him for diabetes. I don't know if you're in the shot. You in the shot?
Sure.
Okay, let's scoot closer. So we revisit. I wish they would talk more about why they left their church. I just find that interesting. I'm genuinely curious or nosy, depending on your definition. And so I wish they would talk about it more. But they decided for the 4th of July, they're going to invite their family to join them. And they kind of couch the whole discussion in terms of if they come, it's them loving their family. If the family doesn't come, it means they don't love them. But I don't think that's fair at all, because they're not just having them over. They're having them over for a major holiday where probably a lot of people already had plans. Also, they're not just coming over. They're coming over to a party that's being filmed for TV.
They just don't love him.
Okay. So I feel like you have to kind of like acknowledge the fact that them coming would also, because they've all talked about how the rest of their family is in this faith. Maybe the rest of the family doesn't want to go on TV. Anyway, they discuss the double dates, which I guess they're calling twofers. Robin and Noni get to go, and they get to go horseback riding. And immediately Brady says, oh, well, I don't know if Noni can go because she could possibly be pregnant. And I was like, what? Because women can, I mean, unless a horse steps on your abdomen, it's not really dangerous.
Breaking a horse, maybe.
I mean, it's just one of those things where it's, I don't know. So I felt like that was really, I thought that was kind of weird. Like, they didn't even, like, call a doctor and be like, or Google, hey, can I ride a horse? They just decided they weren't going to go horseback riding. And they said they were going to go zip lining, which, to me, you know, you wear those little harnesses, seems like if horseback riding was an issue, so would zip lining. Plus, Robin has this awful fear of heights. And I'm like,
oh, who cares about her?
I know. Noni's the important one. So they decided to go horseback riding. I mean, they decided to go zip lining. They go and they do it. And, of course, Robin hates it and is shaking. And they're like, what fun that was. And I'm like, oh, man. You do not want to be... It seems like there's like 3 wives you want to... 2 or 3 wives you want to be and 2 that you don't want to be.
Which one do you want to be?
I don't want to be any of them.
Good answer.
That's just flat out true. So anyway, they have the party. Everyone has family show up except Rosemary.
Whatever.
There you go. I feel like they're really running out of steam with the show. I'm not really that interested. If he's not screwing around with, you know, his wife's emotions, it seems to be a pretty dull show. Anyway, that is the episode.